I mean, besides anything else about this, Danny DeVito stars in one of the best opening scenes of all time. When a guy who charges $450 an hour wants to tell you something for free, you listen.
Nobody who makes pate this good can be all bad.
Kathleen Turner.
That depends on what the pate is made of.
And Danny DeVito.
Sounds like a fairy tale, doesn't it?
The War of the Roses.
Shame that scene came at the beginning of the most depressing comedy I think I've ever seen. My God. I mean, you remember Marriage Story, that film about divorce? The ultimate despairing hole of ultimate human suffering? Well, this is funny divorce movie, haha. Except it's not really. It basically borders on a horror film. It's so bleak for a comedy. Imagine if Home Alone wasn't about child abandonment, but divorce. Actually, don't. God, I'm making myself sad now. The War of the Roses stars Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, who are outshone by Danny DeVito with his 20 minutes of screen time. To be fair, he did direct this and basically gave himself all of the best lines, but we'll forgive him for that because he also made Matilda. Anyway, they're the Roses, a couple who we meet, we see them get together, which... Honestly, like, it's not a sad first act in the film itself, but you know the context, what's going in. Like, there's already a framing story where Danny DeVito is talking about their divorce, so that makes it immediately one of the most bleak, depressing, happy first acts I've ever seen. So these two start out with Kathleen Turner feeling hard done by, and there are a number of things that we, as viewers, can see from the early snippets of the film across their marriage that, oh yeah, she should bring this up with him, she should talk about this, they should have a discussion about this. That doesn't happen. Instead, she just gets to the point where she tells him the day he thought he was going to die from a heart attack that she wished he died and can't stand the sight of him anymore and wants a divorce. And that's it. She never actually brings up a single reason. He keeps asking, like, why? And she just keeps telling him, I fucking hate you. And it's like, well, alright, he is actually, like, as bad as he also is. He's trying to open a dialogue at different times, and he's still admitting he loves her. Like, the thing is, they're meant to seem as bad as each other, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm a man, but watching it, I was kind of going, like, most of the time, like, oh, Kathleen, what are you doing here? Like, Until he pisses on the fish. See, there is enough stuff to tell you this is meant to be a comedy, just not enough stuff to, like, be actually that funny. Danny DeVito was fascinating to me. He directed this film, and I don't really love the direction that much. It's interesting, for sure, how he's framed it almost like a horror film. And it's this dark, depressing thing, but with these crazy, lunatic things happening that are meant to be, oh, ho, ho, jolly funny. But I didn't think it worked. I didn't think those things came off as funny then. It just felt like those were parts of a horror film. But I loved him in this. I know that he probably did. I mean, he did give himself all the best lines, pretty much. But the framing story where he's talking to this guy about the Roses and what happened to them and why, therefore, you shouldn't get divorced, I thought that was just magnificent. I was really looking forward to all those scenes when they popped up. I thought they were just so well written, and I thought he was fantastic in them. But the problem is, the actual meat of the story is these two just self-destructing all over each other in a way that's just, I mean, criminal. That's where the Home Alone comparison comes in. Like, they should have died, like, a number of times from some of these things. And, but also just, I don't know, it's depressing. Maybe it is just too bleak a subject for a comedy. I don't feel like I want to watch this again. I understand that it has to paint them as such, like, stupid self-destructing characters to get the point across to Americans about, like, hey, maybe you don't actually need a divorce, but I just feel weird about it. It's just not got a lot of rewatchability for me. And normally a dark comedy with a good cast like this, I'd be expecting to love it. I'd be expecting to really put it on my love to rewatch list immediately. Nah. I can see why they would want to remake this, but I now can't summon an ounce of, like, excitement to watch the remake, because I'm imagining they're going to go for a similar style and tone. Even though that, once again, looks like it's got an amazing cast. I'm so excited. Nope. Can't be for it. I normally love black comedies. This one, I don't know. It just hits me wrong. It's just unsettling and uncomfortable and does not feel like a comedy. Almost ever, yeah. So I'm giving The Invention of Therapy 2.5 stars. Just miss Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner in Romancing the Stone. Maybe I'll go back and watch that. They did, like, at least 3 films together. I mean, they're good, but also this, it just hurts. It just hurts. It's just, no, stop that, like, the whole time.